Are we on? Okay. I'm going to call this meeting to order of the Kentucky Legislative Ethics Commission on Tuesday, November 19th at 10 a.m. in room 169 in the annex. And some of our members are available on Zoom. I'm going to ask Anita to call the roll. And when you answer, please identify where you are physically located.
Ernie Harris.
Here, and I'm at my home in Oldham County.
Dave Nicholas.
Here, and I'm in the Capitol Annex.
Mike Schull.
Here and in the Capitol Annex.
Marie Rader.
Here and in the annex.
Tanya Pullen.
Here, and I'm in Greenup County.
Catherine Russell. Sal Santoro.
Here, I'm in my home in Lakeview Ranch.
Arnold Simpson.
Here in Covington.
We have a quorum.
We have a quorum and duly constituted new business. The first order of business is review and approval of the minutes from the October 8th, 2024 meeting.
I'll make a motion that they be approved as mailed.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Appearing to be none, all those who favor the motion signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and it is so ordered. Our staff report, Miss Emily.
Thank you, Chairman Nicholas. Our first item is the budget report, and Lori Smither of our office is going to present the budget report.
So I received our budget data from LRC with Jonathan Eakin, and all of our expenditures are within our budget parameters from year to date as of this time. So all seems to be on track and good with our spending. Of course, if any of y'all, we sent it with the board book. If any of y'all have questions, I can help. And we'll need approval for the budget.
Any questions on the budget report? Is there a motion to approve?
I'll motion approve the budget as is.
Got a motion and a
Second.
second. Any questions? Seeing none, all who favor the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The ayes have it, and it is so ordered. Miss Emily?
Thank you, Chairman Nicholas. The next item of business is our annual report. We've provided you all a draft of the annual report for your consideration and approval. The statute requires that we send the Legislative Research Commission a copy of this annual report by December 1st of each year. There were a couple of changes that Chairman Nicholas suggested, and I emailed those changes to you all yesterday. But other than that, if you have any questions or any suggestions on the annual report, we'd be happy to make those changes. And we do need your approval before we send it.
I'll make that motion, Mr. Chairman, that you need on that with changes, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions, observations? I'm sure that everybody in the legislature is waiting with bated breath to see this report, so we're going to get it out in a timely manner. Thanks for the staff for getting it ready. All those who favor the motion signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed, no. The ayes have it, and it is so ordered. Miss Emily?
Thank you. The next item of business, I wanted to let you all know that we advertised for the general counsel position, and I interviewed some very qualified candidates for that position, and I've selected a general counsel. His name is Stephen Pulliam. He'll be starting as our new general counsel on Monday, December 16, 2024. He's currently with LRC's Office of Education Accountability, and he's here. He's going to go back to his job in a moment, but Stephen Pulliam is right here. If you all want to meet him, you can come on up here for a minute. Stephen, you can say hi to everybody. And
Hello.
Stephen, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
And look forward to your work with our commission. You'll find there's not much to do. You'll be kicking your foot a lot.
Oh.
And
You just jinxed us, I
but,
think.
no, seriously, I think Emily's probably giving you a fair idea of
Yes.
how busy you'll be.
Yeah.
And we thank you for your interest and look forward to your service.
Absolutely. I'm excited to get started.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is that it?
Emily, trainings?
okay, thank you, Chairman Nicholas. We have new legislator orientation. It is scheduled on December 3rd, 2024, from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. We've got it approved for 2 hours of CLE credit. You know, any of you all would be welcome to come to that training. Maybe there's a way that we could incorporate, you know, a board member speaking to the new legislators, just to put a face to the commission, more than just the staff. The current issues seminar for legislators is scheduled on January the 8th, 2025. It'll be from 9 to 11 a.m. We'll have a commission meeting right after the training. It has been approved for 2 hours of CLE credit. We've also submitted applications to the Department of Insurance and the Real Estate Commission for continuing education credit with those authorities. Our guest speaker for the current issues seminar will be David DeValiers. He's a partner in the Columbus, Ohio law firm of Barnes and Thornburg. He specializes in white-collar litigation and internal investigations. What he'll specifically be talking about in the first hour of the current issues training is his experience as a former U.S. attorney, in which he oversaw the investigation into and prosecutions related to the House Bill 6 scandal. That was one of the largest corruption conspiracies in Ohio's history. So those are the upcoming trainings. Just a shout out to Danita. She helped me with the CLE applications with the Department of Insurance and with the Real Estate Commission, and we're getting everything really organized, so we'll be ready to go for these trainings. I don't know if y'all have any questions, but you'd be welcome to come to either or both of them. And I do think it's a good idea that someone from the commission address the new legislators if we can get somebody who's interested in doing that.
I might do that for a brief period, but
Okay.
if nobody else wants to do that. But thank you for putting that together, and we will have now that's the new legislator orientation.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions about that? Okay, technology, Ms. Danita.
So Lori and I are working with LRC. We've told you all multiple times, getting our desktop application replaced that we use now that house all the information for lobbyists and employers. It's it's a very long process. There is so many the information's so intertwined, and we have to be able to access it in so many different ways for open records request that it's just taking a while to get it up and running. And plus, we've hired LRC to do the work for us, and they're doing it on top of their current job that they do here. So we are working with them. We even have a meeting Thursday, another meeting. We met with them 2 weeks ago. Now we're meeting with them again. We are staying on top of it, trying to get this in place. It will replace our desktop application, our online filing system, and our searchable register that lobbyists and employers use now. It's going to be wonderful once we get it, but we just have to be patient, and it'll be here before we know it. But I just wanted to just update you that we are still working on that with them. Another thing we're doing that we wanted to get approval from you all, LRC has explained to me that when we do mass emails in our office, which we do monthly because of our newsletter, and when forms are due, we have to do reminders to all the lobbyists and employers. We send out about 2,000 emails each time we do this. But the way we do it is just I create an email and I send it out of our regular email application. But there's a more secure way that they prefer us to use. They have hooked us up with what's called Listserv for now, and that's a COT version of it. But what they want us to have is something called Constant Contact, and it's just an email application that we use to send out bulk emails, and it's for security reasons. The executive branch also contacted me the other day, asked me how we send our emails out, because they are also going to be having to do this. So it's not just our agency, it's statewide as far as I understand. There is a fee to have this application, and it's $80 per month to have this Constant Contact application. And we are asking that that be okay with you all for us to get that application and use it in our office at the rate of $80 per month. So I don't know if that's something you all want to vote on now, or do you want me to finish up this?
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Okay.
Any
Is this-
questions about that?
I have a question.
Sure.
Okay.
Is this the only version, or is there an enhanced version? I'm used to what I always purchase. We want the best. Is
Yeah.
$80 the best?
This is what LRC uses, and that's what they've recommended that we use. That's not to say we can't use something else. We would just have to get it approved through LRC and you all as both, or
I was just gonna ask, what do you use? Do you want us
Yep.
to look at
No,
different
he's just
services?
saying, is this the best system?
Is this the
we get?
best? I don't want you to come back in 6 months and saying, oh, we need now the next version. I want the best version one time,
yeah.
if possible.
That makes
This
sense.
is it?
This
Okay.
is what they're recommending. It's our understanding that there's a regulation that's actually requiring us to do this. That, it has to do with security of the government systems. So
Sure.
we're just going with their recommendation.
I do know that the Legislative Research Commission uses this application. This is what they use.
Okay.
And I
That's good.
assume the people we work with, John Curtis and some other people that are in the computer staff, they're top notch. I would take their recommendation any day. If they say we need it, that's usually what we do.
Good.
Okay. Is there a motion that we approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions? Seeing none, all those who favor the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The ayes have it, and it is so ordered. Thank you.
One final thing, we had you all approve a few months ago us upgrading our conference room to have a TV and a laptop and so forth in that room, so that we can have Zoom meetings from the conference room if we need to. I know you all do the chair meeting there, and you come in by Zoom there. This will allow those meetings to run smoothly, and all of the equipment is in now except for the camera. And it is coming soon, and they hope to have the conference room updated by December, right after Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to update you that after your all's approval, we have got this in motion, and it's going to be done soon.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
That's it.
Anything else from staff? Now, we do have informal opinions, but if there are questions about those, they need to be dealt with in executive session. So anything else you have, Emily? If not, the next order of business is there a motion that the commission go into executive session to discuss confidential complaints and informal opinions if necessary?
So moved.
So move.
Or second.
Motion made and seconded a couple times. Any discussion? All those who favor the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The ayes have it, and it is so ordered. Give us a moment to go off the air.